So you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's based on this popular show called Dragon Ball. Have you seen it? It's an anime.
No, I haven't actually.
Me neither.
Oh.
But I did briefly look it up online, so I definitely got the gist.
Well, that's more than enough research for sure.
I agree. I know everything there is to know about this show. For example, it used to be a mango.
Oh, I love mangoes. Same here, sir.
Frickin' delicious. Plus, this used to be a Japanese mango.
Very exotic. So what happens in this thing?
Well, we're gonna meet this teenager, Goku, and he's training with his grandpa, right?
Right.
And then he hits a fly right into his frickin' mouth.
Oh, hitting flies into your grandfather's mouth is tight.
Agreed. And we're gonna find out that it's Goku's birthday, and his grandfather wants to give him a Dragon Ball.
That's the name of the mango.
Yes, sir, it is. And we're gonna find out that there are actually 7 of these Dragon Balls, and if you get all of them, you get to make a wish.
So in terms of power levels, it's comparable to, candles on a birthday cake?
Exactly like a birthday cake. So anyway, then Goku goes to school, and some bullies, they try some vehicular manslaughter on him.
Oh my god.
But Goku's not supposed to fight, so he just goes to class and fantasizes about this girl Chi-Chi eating some strawberries.
Oh, hell yeah. Eat those strawberries, Chi-Chi. Eat them.
And Chi-Chi invites him to her party that night, and immediately he's like, yes, one of my only motivations in this movie is to sleep with you.
Oh, well, great.
So he gets ready to go to the party, and he takes his Dragon Ball with him.
Why is he bringing that to the party? I don't know. Fair enough.
And later the movie's bad guy Piccolo is gonna show up because he wants all the Dragon Balls. He would like to make a wish.
Oh, and what's his deal?
Well, he was imprisoned for years and years and years, but now he's back.
How did he escape?
Unclear, but he can sense where the Dragon Balls are, so he goes to Goku's house and kills his grandfather.
I thought you said Goku took it to the party.
He did, and so Piccolo, he can sense that the Dragon Ball's not in the house.
But if he can sense where Dragon Balls are, why did he go to the place where he knew it wasn't?
Well, why does anyone do anything?
Oh, you just blew my mind. That's a great point.
So anyway, before Goku's grandfather dies, he's like, you gotta go see this guy called Master Roshi, okay?
Okay, so
that's on his to-do list now.
Sure.
And then this girl Bulma shows up, and she wants Dragon Balls too. Plus, she has a little device that can detect them, so, they team up.
And what's her deal?
Well, the internet says she has blue hair, so I figure that's just like a single blue strand.
Could also mean like a full head of blue hair, though, right? Should we maybe Google image search to verify?
Nah.
That does sound like a lot of work, doesn't it?
So they go and kind of break into Master Roshi's home, and so obviously he defends himself. So there's gonna be this awesome fight scene between him and Goku.
Why doesn't Goku just explain why he's there?
Well, because then there wouldn't be an awesome fight scene.
Oh, true.
So they take off to go look for Dragon Balls, but then they fall into this big hole.
Oh no.
Yeah, and turns out it's a trap set by this guy Yamcha who wants to rob them.
Very rude.
So they end up trapped down there for a while. They make a fire, and Master Roshi re-explains everything about the Dragon Balls and how there's no time to waste, and they only have a couple days left.
Right, don't they already know that?
They do, but I gotta fill some time here.
Oh, okay.
So eventually Master Roshi jumps out of the pit, and he's like...
But that whole time he was talking about how little time they have, he was able to jump out?
That's right.
Well, okay then.
So they get this guy Yamcha to help them dig through the pit, because they actually detect a Dragon Ball there.
Oh, great.
And they go through this hole, and they end up at the top of a volcano.
The underground tunnel leads to the top of a volcano?
It does, yeah.
Not only do I not see anything wrong with that, I'm gonna spend a lot of money bringing that image to life.
Great. So then they're gonna have to fight some monsters that Piccolo made.
Exciting.
And Goku's gonna use their corpses as a bridge to cross some lava.
Oh my god, that got so dark.
So anyway, later in the movie, Goku's gonna have to learn this awesome move called the Kamehameha.
Oh, what is that thing?
Oh, it's this super powerful attack, sir. Master Roshi tells him it's an airbending technique.
Oh, airbending, huh?
Yeah, pretty sure that's just a general anime term we can use.
Oh, amazing.
But this move is pretty hard, so he keeps training, and it's not working.
Oh, it's not?
It's not, but then Chi-Chi shows up, and she's like, hey, if you manage to do the move, I'll let you kiss my mouth and probably some other stuff.
And does that help him?
It does, sir. Turns out all he needed to find the inner strength to do the move was the promise of some, physical gratification from a lady.
Very heroic.
But then later another Chi-Chi's gonna show up, and now there's gonna be 2 Chi-Chis.
Oh, it's like a 4-cheese pizza.
It is. So then one of the Chi-Chis, she's like, Goku, hey, I'm the real Chi-Chi, so he knocks out the other one.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, but here's the thing, that wasn't the real Chi-Chi, she lied.
What?
Yeah, it turns out it was this lady Mai who works for Piccolo, and she can shapeshift.
How did she know to shapeshift into Chi-Chi? Didn't her and Goku just hook up?
Yeah, unclear, but anyway, she manages to steal all the Dragon Balls.
Dang it.
And then there's gonna be a big twist.
What's the twist?
Turns out that Goku was a big evil ape this whole time, and he was a baby, and he came to Earth, and he planned to transform back to his true self 18 years later on his birthday, but only if there's an eclipse.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, sure.
So now Goku's a big big monkey and Master Roshi's gonna get killed.
Oh, is it gonna be an emotional moment?
Oh, no, none of these moments are gonna have effect on anyone's emotions whatsoever.
That's fine.
And then if Goku wants to defeat Piccolo, he has to struggle with his inner demons, but also find his true self.
Is that gonna be hard to do?
No, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of use the power of his forehead vein and, you know, just kind of do the thing that has to be done. He just kind of does it.
Well, great.
And now Goku has all the Dragon Balls, so he makes a wish to bring Master Roshi back to life.
Did he forget that his grandfather also died very recently?
Oh yeah, I guess he did. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
So Goku goes back to see Chi-Chi and he punches her ankle and then we smash cut to the title.
I love it.
And then we're gonna have like a 1.5-minute long mid-credit scene where Piccolo's not actually dead.
Oh, for the sequel we're definitely gonna make after this is a huge success?
For the sequel we're definitely gonna make after this is a huge success.
Fantastic. So what do you think? Listen, you have a movie based on a popular show based on a delicious fruit. I don't see what could go wrong here.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these on the channel that you can check out. You can also leave me a comment down below letting me know what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter, spread it around. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's based on an animated show called Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, is it any good?
People seem to love it, sir, so I figure it could be a good idea to, you know, take hours of storytelling and cram it into a 90-minute movie.
I mean, that's probably fine.
Yeah, no, it's probably not a big deal.
So what happens in this thing?
Well, the movie takes place in a world where, like, different people and tribes can, you know, control the elements like water, air, earth, fire.
Oh, how do they do that?
By moving their arms around slowly for quite some time.
Doesn't sound super exciting.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be like watching old people do Tai Chi in the park, just really taking their time with it. You know, moving their arms around, doing it real slow.
Well, okay then.
So anyway, then we're gonna meet this girl Katara and her brother Sokka or Saku or something.
Oh, and what are they like?
Oh, well, in the show, Soko, he's a very funny character.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're not gonna do that in the movie.
Oh, we're not?
No, like I said, we gotta cram a bunch of episodes into a single movie, so there's no time for anyone to have, you know, personalities or character traits or anything.
Yeah, probably not too important anyway.
That's what I figured. So Katara, she can kind of water bend, right? So she accidentally drops a bunch of water on her brother.
Oh, so he gets all wet? No.
Oh, he doesn't. You know, a big ball of water dropped on him doesn't wet him at all.
Well, we're off to a great start so far.
Thank you. So anyway, then they stumble upon this boy that's been frozen in ice for 100 years. His name is Ong.
And you're sure that these name pronunciations are the same as they are in the show?
There's literally no way for me to verify that.
Oh, that's too bad.
And so this kid Ong can actually bend all the elements. He's this thing called the Avatar, and he's the last airbender.
That's the name of the movie.
It is.
Wow.
So anyway, the Fire Nation have taken over the world, right? They're like the bad guys and they run the show.
Okay.
And we're gonna meet this Fire Nation Prince Zuko. And he really wants to get his hands on the Avatar so he can stop being exiled. He doesn't like being exiled.
Oh, not being exiled is tight.
It is pretty great, so he straight up kidnaps Ong, you know? He takes him.
Very rude.
So obviously Katara and Sokka, they're like, we gotta go get this kid, you know? He's our responsibility.
Obviously.
Wait, why is that obvious?
I don't know.
Have they bonded or something?
Not really, no, because
There's no time. We don't have time for that.
Well, okay then.
So then Ong manages to escape and he flies away with Katara and Sokka.
And where do they go?
Well, they fly all the way to the place where Ong is from, and when they get there, Katara's like, hey, is it okay if I ask your name?
What, she just now asks him what his name is?
Yeah, no, I guess she didn't ask him that when they met him, or when they rescued him, or when they traveled with him for a long period of time.
Huh.
So Ong finds out that all his family and his people have been wiped out by the Fire Nation, so he's sad for several seconds.
Very emotional.
And then they're gonna head over to this Earth tribe where all these people are being held captive by the Fire Nation. And they're gonna be like, hey, you guys should totally rise up. Like, that'd be great if you did that.
Why hadn't they risen up before?
Unclear, but Ong and Katara, they're gonna be like, you guys have Earth right under your feet. You should use that to you know, stop the fire people.
They hadn't thought of that?
I guess not. Well, full disclosure, in the show, they were being held captive on the ocean, so there was no Earth for them to rise up with, but I decided to change that.
Why?
Oh, I'm just kind of changing things. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure, have fun with it, you know?
So then there's gonna be this really intense moment where 6 Earth people, they come walking out and they're doing like this haka dance thing.
Oh boy, I bet they're gonna bend a lot of earth with that, huh?
Not really, no.
Oh?
You know, they're gonna do that big dance and it's gonna kind of raise a single rock and they're gonna throw that at one guy.
It's still kind of exciting, I guess.
No, not really.
Oh, okay, too bad.
And so then Ong admits that he doesn't really know how to bend anything other than air, so they need to find him some teachers.
Okay.
So they head towards the Northern Water Tribe, and along the way, they free a bunch of other villages.
Well, that's gonna be fun to see.
No, we're not really gonna see any of that. Oh, we're not?
Yeah, no.
We gotta keep going with the story, so we're gonna say most of the interesting stuff in like a voiceover.
Is that the best way to tell a story?
Well, I'm just following the first rule of screenwriting, sir. Tell, don't show.
Oh, I think you got that backwards.
No, I don't think so. It's like they say, you know, 1,000 pictures are worth a single word.
That's also the opposite of the real one.
Well, disagree to agree, I guess.
That's also, okay, yeah, sure.
So anyway, eventually they get to the Northern Water Tribe and they meet a bunch of waterbenders and Princess Penis Hair.
What?
And her and Sackboy, they fall in love right away, you know, so they're in love now.
What makes them fall in love?
The fact that we're gonna say that they're in love now in a voiceover narration.
And you're sure we shouldn't be showing these moments instead of dumping them out in voiceover?
Absolutely I am.
Well, okay then.
Screenwriter guy and producer guy became great friends during this conversation. They went on to fight many battles together and win several wars. Of course, this had always been the prophecy. You see, when producer guy was a young child, he was told that he was the chosen one, like Neo in The Matrix. But because of a leather allergy, he didn't think he could live up to those high expectations, and he ran away to Hollywood. Also later, he and screenwriter guy would both become president of the United States. Together, they shared the job, like a tag team of presidents, one of which could not wear leather. And when aliens invaded, everyone was very grateful to have producer guy and screenwriter guy as co-presidents of the United States. Also, the building that they're in right now during this conversation is on fire, but they're gonna get out of it just fine. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, so then the Fire Nation, they attack the Water Kingdom.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this bad guy from the Fire Kingdom, he's gonna kill a fish, which is actually the moon spirit, which is actually where the water people get their power.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Yeah, don't worry, it's all gonna be very clear to the audience, because we're gonna explain it verbally, out loud with words.
A whole lot of exposition.
So then the princess, she's gonna give her life to the fish, because one time the moon spirit gave her life, and so it's like, yeah, okay, let's do that.
Oh, well, great, I guess, I feel absolutely nothing.
Well, that's fine, I mean, we don't really have time to make people feel things here.
Shouldn't we try to make people feel things, though? Isn't that what movies are all about?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So is it gonna be tough for them to beat the Fire Nation?
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, Ong makes a really big wave and everybody sees it and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, let's stop fighting now.
Oh, well, great.
Yeah, it all works out.
So how does the movie end?
Well, the leader of the Fire Nation, he's gonna turn to his daughter and be like, hey, you gotta get ready for the sequel, okay?
Oh, he has a daughter.
Yeah, we're barely gonna mention her in the movie, but we're gonna show her for a second at the end, and that's really gonna tease the sequel.
And you're sure this is gonna be popular enough for people to want more movies? This adaptation with all the stuff removed?
I mean, people love cheese and shredded cheese, so...
I mean, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying as far as I can tell, people don't mind if you take something they love and, tear it to pieces.
You know what? That does sound like it makes sense. Let's do it.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 episodes of pitch meeting on the channel that you could check out. I also have some other videos on there, so click around. Also, let me know in the comments section what other movies you'd like to see these pitches for. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell button, the button, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.